they were like, all right, he is up there in room whatever. We'll let you in. Like, thanks.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Where did you get stuck, stranded, or lost? 206-803-ROCK.
You can't do that. Yeah, but I'm going to.
My thing is...
But I with Miles, I didn't, like, honestly, it didn't dawn on me that it'd be a big deal. It's just like, yeah, I lost my key. It's room whatever. Can you issue me another key? No.
No, mine was at the old Hard Rock Hotel.
In Vegas?
Well, I left the key in the room.
Right.
So when we did our thing, we came back. And first of all, I forgot that I left the key. So I go up the elevator. I walk a mile to the room.
That's the thing, dude. It's
Right, it's
so
already
I look at my wallet. I'm like, God damn it, I left my key. I walk all the way back down to the front desk. They issue me a new key. No big deal. I walk all the way back up to the hotel room again. Key doesn't work.
What?
It just doesn't work. It's one of those, it's a card key. It's just not working. It's just every time it's a red light, I'm like, oh, God damn it. I walk all the way back down and it doesn't work. Oh, let me try it again. Let me do another thing. So they scan it again, give me the key. I walked all the way back up there. It didn't work for a second time.
Are you kidding?
No. I'm just like, can you give me it's like, this is a long ass walk, man. You got to walk all the way down by the Jar in Barbados, take a left, go all the way down the hallway, go up the steps.
Then make the right. Then get down the elevator.
Yeah. By the time I was done, I got 10,000 steps in.
It's a trek finding a room in Vegas.
And my thing is, man, and granted, we get hammered when we are there, but the Hard Rock had that circle bar.
Yeah.
So my problem was, I think there were like 4 hallways you could take to get to the rooms, depending what tower you're in. And I never remembered what tower I was in. So when I would go down to the bar, in my mind, the hall I needed to go to is at my back. That's how. Well, as the night goes on, you start shifting around the bar, right? And then I'm like, I don't remember where I started. So the first 2 hallways I picked were the incorrect ones before I finally found the right one to make the mile trek to my room. And I was just so annoyed, and I'm so
that's
drunk.
That's what I did.
And I'm ricocheting off the wall.
That's when I met Jesse James Dupree. I didn't really meet him. But I just got a slice of pizza to take up to the room. I start walking down the hall, and I'm like...
But where did you eat your pizza?
Well, here's the thing. I'm like, I need to pee, and this is a long-ass hall. And it hit me. A few beers, and it hit me. I can't just leave the pizza outside of the bathroom and in the hallway. Like there's no real place to set a slice of pizza in a Coke. What am I going to do? Put it in some major hallway. So I took it in the bathroom with me. Now, I typically don't take food in the bathroom with me.
But weren't you at the urinal?
I went to the urinal, and there was a shelf above the urinals, And so I start peeing. It's a long pee. And I'm looking at that pizza, and it's steaming and everything else. It smells real good. It's right at nose, face level. I'm like, hell with it. So I pick up the pizza, start eating it.
As you're peeing.
Dude stands beside me, man. He starts using the bathroom. He just gives me an eye. I got a mouthful of pizza. Chewing it. I got the pizza on top with the Coke, and he just looks at me like, "You're Jesse James Dupree from Jackal." He's like, "Yeah, I am." Well, yeah, I am, man. I was like,
"You're a weird pizza."
Cool, man. Sorry, there's no place to put the pizza out there.
Couldn't you go back into the shop?
I'd already walked away from it. Like I'd gone down and got a piece of pizza.
No, I know. I'm just like, man, taking it in the bathroom.
But eating it while you're peeing, that's a power move.
It just had to be, it was just the one in the hallway. So I just went to the public
Keep in mind,
bathroom.
the same man that ate chicken while getting a mouth hug.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But eating pizza in a bathroom's worse.
Oh, I agree. That's definitely worse.
Yeah, eating chicken while she's performing. Disrespectful.
Even in
Because she didn't know.
Eating pizza while peeing, gross.
And you said there were crumbs in her hair.
Listen, even if I bring a coffee into work and I need to use the bathroom right away, there's a little shelf right beside our bathroom. I put the coffee with a lid on it on top of that shelf. I don't take even the coffee with a lid on it into the bathroom. So, like, typically I don't bring food into the bathroom for any reason.
Typically.
Anywhere.
But also you're eating pizza while peeing. Just saying. I believe you.
And not only that,
but
man,
also.
And not only that, man, it was one of those monster slices that was kind of like hanging off
right.
the favorite plate.
God, I know.
over there.
I mean, like it was like dripping down toward the urinal. That's why I'm like looking at it, hanging like, I'll just bite off this corner end, Where did you get stuck, stranded, or lost? 206-803-ROCK.
It's just so gross, too. Because it's a bathroom in Vegas.
I know,
It's
man.
massive. There's probably pee on the floor.
Oh, yeah. All the things.
All that.
All the things.
Hello, Colin. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola. Man, so I got out of county jail one time after just doing 16 months, and one of the stipulations of getting out is I applied for this program that pretty much teaches you how to like do carpentry work or different trades, or just like you learn how to work, and learn different things. And so I went to this program, and it was in San Francisco, about 3 hours north of Oxnard, where I'm from, and in California. And so I went to this program, I was young, dumb, so I got in a fight, man, and I was on probation, so I had to call my probation officer, and the program didn't care. They just gave me $20 and said, find your way back. I'm like, all right, well, I'm like 3.5 hours away. I might have been 22 or 23. And so I have to get to my probation office for a random UA and for all this stuff so they can, figure out what they want to do with me, if they want to violate me or whatever they're going to do. So I'm sitting in San Francisco, and I take the $20, hop on the ferry to like Sausalito. It's like an island.
Yeah,
it's like an island in Oxnard. And so I ended up there. It was 4th of July, so I watched the fireworks right there. It was crazy. I was like homeless AF, and did not fit into the crowd that was there at all.
Yeah. Well, if we're not heard of Sausalito, if you've done 16 months, you're probably not fitting in there.
I'm not fitting in there. Tattoos, whatever, not fitting in. So anyways, I'm walking down the street, and the Sausalito Police Department pulls me over and kind of asks who I am and asks, does the whole shakedown or whatever. And I tell them my situation. So they're like, yeah, we don't need you here. Literally, like, yeah, we don't want you here. We're gonna call your PO, and everything you're saying is like verifying, checking out. We're gonna get you a train ticket to Oxnard. And I'm like, all right. So they got me a train ticket, gave me some food, and got me down there, man.
So they wanted you out of their town so badly, like, oh no, it's on us. Just get your ass on the train.
Yeah.
So that was worse than the 16 months in jail, as far as being stuck someplace.
Needless to say, I haven't gone back to jail since. I've been doing great. I got a family. I got a really good job, man. I don't do drugs anymore. I'm in recovery. So needless to say, all that stupidity is behind me. But yeah, I used to be an idiot.
What were you in jail for?
That time was for a burglary, man. Probably just to get drugs or something.
Well, I'm sure. There's no judgment here, man.
I just got to ask, is that like meth or heroin or just anything?
I was a heroin addict.
All right.
Yeah. Every heroin addict I've known has also resorted to theft.
My favorite was free. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like some people are like, I did this drug or that drug, but I mean, a lot of people are like, yeah, they were like, I'll do whatever.
Yeah, whatever
I just did drugs.
I think Miles made a strong point. Just, we have this question, where were you stuck or stranded? And my man's like, dude, I was stuck in Sausalito. Like, you just did 16 months in prison. That's not the story that made you feel stuck. It was when you got off the ferry.
One day
in Sausalito was worse than the 16 months.
Well, it wasn't even worse. It just sounds like it was awesome, but it's such a rich person town. The cops were like, yeah, just get off our island.
Yeah, go.
Did you know that was? I didn't know that was an island until probably 10 years ago.
I did not know it was an island.
I thought it was just a Petrus Farm cookie.
Jesus.
Okay, let me rephrase that. I knew it was an actual place. I did not realize it was an island. I knew it was close. Yeah, Sausalito. Bro, I don't know.
I think it starts with a C. Look up Petrus Farm.
I'm going to say, yeah, maybe look up Petrus Farm, see the cookies they have, then take Sausalito. I have no idea.
Yeah, my buddy was living in the Bay Area, and I'm like, you're telling me the cookie? That's a place.
You were blown away by that.
So you know the cookie.
But you didn't know the place.
I didn't know it was an island off of San Francisco.
How do you spell Sausalito?
It is Sausalito.
Yeah, see?
Sausalito, city in California.
But also a fancy cookie.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, this is like where rich people from San Francisco live.
Yeah. God damn.
Yeah, so I'm not shocked those cops were like, just get out of our town. Well, that's kind of the thing now in Nantucket, right, off of Cape Cod. So that used to be, like, if you didn't know somebody on an island, you basically didn't go over there.
Yeah.
And like the Vineyard's fine, right? Vineyard, people are friendly, and it's hoity-toity, but it's not nearly the same.
Okay.
And then, Nantucket, they built a brewery, and they built like what do you call it? A distillery and stuff. So people are going over there now, like partying and stuff, and the locals are just...
Are they losing their
They're
minds?
beyond themselves.
I can believe it.
Where did you get stuck, stranded, or lost? 206-803-ROCK.
Hello, Daryl. Welcome to the men's room.
How you guys doing?
Hola.
Bitches and hoes.
Yeah, man.
Bitches and hoes, dog. I hear you.
It's my whole life.
So where'd you get stuck?
You guys there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
man.
Can
you
you hear
us
us?
talking. Oh my God! Turn your radio down.
Yeah.
We're here, man. Do you hear us?
Radio's down.
There we go. Okay, we got you. Go ahead.
All right. So, anyways, back in my youth, in the military, me and some buddies, we were on a temporary duty in base in Florida, and we decided we were going to go to Panama City Beach during spring break and hang out.
All right.
So we're hanging out in spring break and having a good time, and my buddies are doing great. And one of my friends is hitting up on this one girl, and I'm kind of hanging out with this friend of hers who's in a wheelchair, and she's not having a good time.
No, it's kind of hard to push a wheelchair on the beach.
Yeah, not as much fun.
No, this is inside a nightclub.
Okay.
No sand involved. And so anyways, our buddies think we're hooked up, and so they leave. And we're sitting there looking at each other, where's everybody else at and stuff. And we're 30 miles away from where we need to be. So we're looking at each other and it's like, I guess we start walking. How much money you got left? You got $23. What do you got? I got $13. So we start hitting phone booths saying, how much is it going to cost from this area to get back to the base? And they kept telling us, well, sorry, we can't do it. So we kept going. Finally, my buddy gets irritated. He jumps out in front of this car. Car pulls over, says, hey, we need a ride to the base and stuff. And they're like, yeah, we'll give you a ride. So we're getting a ride and stuff. And these people are a little off. They work at a mortuary. And they want us to take us to see dead bodies. And I'm like, no, it's not my gig. I don't want to go see dead bodies.
Well, did you get a ride back?
Right by the base where you work and stuff like that. We can just stop by on the way. No. My buddy turns to the driver and says, she's driving, but yet her boyfriend is sitting in the passenger seat, and he's the one doing the steering. He's laying in the middle, in the back, talking to me and my buddy. And he just looks up at her and says, if your boyfriend wasn't here, I'd put you up on the dashboard and I'd do you. Next thing you know, urge, get out. Okay, there's a phone booth right there. So we call on the phone, hey, how much get to the base? $37. We ain't got $37 between us and stuff like that. So there's a Waffle House sitting next door, right? So we walk in the Waffle House, and mind you, we're in our 20s. And there's two older ladies sitting in there, probably in their 60s. And they're eating their breakfast, and he plops down right next to them, grabs a piece of toast off one of their plate, starts chomping on it and stuff like that, saying, hey, we could use a ride to the base. And he's eating their toast. We'll do ya. Hey, next thing you know, we're out of there too. So now we're walking. There's a gas station right there. So a buddy of mine offers his watch up to a guy to give us a ride to the base. And he's selling it as a Gucci watch, right? He's doing the Twisto Flex with the wristband and everything from back in the day. And the guy's like, okay, we got $20. We'll give you his watch and $20. And sure as enough, he gives us a ride to the base.
All right.
You like that? You like that?
And
No.
the story took longer than the trip. Who Sucks Last? It's coming up at 4:30, and we've got your emails on the way next in the men's room at KISW.com.